Okay. Day, whatever, doesn't matter because time doesn't do what we actually think it does. Anyways, I'm gonna put some videos that just blew my mind in the description in this video that I highly recommend you watch if you're like all about this whole quantum physics shit like I am. The one in particular, this guy talks about how, so obviously with Einstein we've proven that time is relative, and so time is relative, so, and we also have evidence of reincarnation. So it's a possibility or a theory that perhaps when we die, we might not go to the next year like we're thinking, like, because time is not linear. So it's possible that, like, what if we go back to like 1950 or something, like your new reincarnation is in a different time period. So I think that feels pretty cool, and there's something to that. Here's the other thing. So time is linear, but states of consciousness are not. Your state of consciousness is linear. So meaning, like, the more that you awaken to consciousness. And what if this? So we start from singularity, right? We start from somewhere, like a thing, like we can't even conceptualize what it is because our mind is duality, and we can't wrap our mind around what singularity looks like, okay? But understanding that before the Big Bang, singularity, there's that thing, right? Which is not even a thing, but whatever, go with me. So here's this thing that happens and then forms, the universe, people. What if, knowing that time is not linear, but consciousness is, what if the point of this whole creation of the mental, the universe, is so you're born, and in whatever lifetime, doesn't matter, but as we awaken to a higher state of consciousness each lifetime, and we just keep doing this thing over and over and over, and we go back in years and whatever, what if it's just that we're reincarnating, right, through each of these events in time, and for the purpose of awaken the whole to consciousness, and we've probably already done that anyways. So meaning, like, I'm going back in time, I'm going in the future, I'm going through all these time periods, reincarnating to a higher state of consciousness each time. And maybe that's just becoming every single person, every human that's ever existed, and all the things that exist, so that we realize that it's one, and so that as a whole, it's awakening together, or remembering what we actually are as a whole, as a singularity. Like, what about that? Ah! This shit is fucking crazy. But are you with me? Are you with me? Can you kind of like conceptualize that at all? Or is it just so ridiculous? Like, come on, guys. Like, and maybe that's even just what empathy is. It's to remember that you have been the other person at some point in time, in some state of consciousness. Oh my God.